Your GSLV or your PSLV should put the satellite exactly into the orbit, into the exact distance from where it is being launched. So the latitude and the longitude and the position and the time, all these systems becomes extremely important. So stability of the system is of extreme importance, because without stability, if the system is not stable, output cannot be accurate. So only a stable system will give us a predicted, a designed accurate result. So we have to have our system to be stable without causing any destruction to the system. So we want to make accurate and stable systems. So to design stable systems, we will have to go for stability analysis, and there are various tools employed in analyzing the stability of a system. And one that kind of a tool is root locus, which comes in chapter 8, which is also a frequency dependent tool, and I will go more into detail when we are going to deal with the chapter. And with respect to frequency also, the characteristic of the system can change. For that, for studying the variation of the characteristic of the system with respect to frequency, we will go into chapter number 9, which includes frequency domain analysis. And if the characteristic of our system changes with respect to time or with respect to frequency or anything else, then we will have to design compensators such that the system's characteristic is brought back into its original characteristics. So what is compensators? Compensators actually compensate for the variation of characteristic of the system. So this is the same format of compensation theorem that we discussed in network analysis. So compensators are actually devices which provide compensation to the variation of characteristic. So then we will move into 11th chapter, which is a broader chapter called state variable approach, where actual systems can be modeled, because in industry and in all, actually practically state variable approach is the technique that is used in analyzing a system. So we will go into introduction of state variable approach and finding the stability of the system with respect to state variable approach. So broadly we can say there are 11 chapters for this subject, and when we are going to complete these 11 chapters, we say control system will be by and large completed. Okay. So now what I am going to do is that I am going to discuss the syllabus with respect to the GATE IIT pattern. IIT has published a syllabus for every subject. We all know that the syllabus is only a guidance. We will have to study everything with respect to the subject, and we will have to do a large number of problems and the previous questions also. So syllabus, we will have to keep it in mind. This subject is going to contribute about 8 to 9 marks. It will contribute about 9 marks for every branch. Okay. So you will have to study keeping in view that this subject is of a contribution nearly about to 10% of the entire marks. Now we will be studying control system on an easy mode. It is an easy control system, so this subject is going to be really easy for you, and there is nothing to be stringent. This is going to be really easy, because this subject I will be guiding you in such a way that the subject will feel so easy for you. Okay. So this is the syllabus. The syllabus starts with the basic control system components. There is a feedback principle. It applies to closed loop system. Transfer function is there. Transfer function, the subject starts with the transfer function, which is Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input, that I have already discussed. I have already taken you into this transfer function when we discussed the subject of network analysis and networks and circuits. Okay. Now then the block diagram representation, signal flow graph. Then here comes Mason's gain formula also. Transient and steady state analysis will also come, similar to networks and circuits. Then frequency response analysis will come, and in frequency response analysis we will have various techniques like Bode and root locus plots. Then we can analyze the stability of the system with respect to another criteria called Routh-Hurwitz criteria, and then there is polar plots and a Nyquist stability criteria. We will design various compensators like lag lead and lag lead compensators. I have already included this into one chapter. Okay. And then finally we will go into state variable analysis, state variable model, and the solution of state equations of linear time invariant systems. So this is broadly the syllabus that is published by IIT, particularly for GATE. For the Indian Engineering Service Prelims also, the syllabus almost remains the same. So IAS prelims is going to come for you in January, and GATE is going to come for you in February. So that means in 2021 we are starting the year with the two great examinations on a national level. So you have to prepare both for the Indian Engineering Service prelims and for the GATE examination that is going to happen in 2021 February. So this is broadly the syllabus. You can take down the syllabus and you can paste it, or you can take a printout of the syllabus that is already published and available on the website. Now, this will be broadly the portions that we will have to discuss. We will have to go with the concept of a transfer function, model simplification using block diagram and signal flow graphs. We will have to go with the time domain analysis of the system, and we will have to find out the response of the system for various input signals like its step, ramp, impulse, such kind of signals. Then in point 3, we will analyze or assess the system stability and performance for the prediction of the closed loop behavior of the system. And such study can be done by using various techniques like Rode locus approach, Bode plot is there. Then Roth-Hurwitz technique is also available. Nyquist technique is also available utilizing polar plot. So different kinds of analyzing techniques is available. Then in fourth point, we will have to go for the concept of frequency response, and in the concept of frequency response we will go for various tools which is used for analysis and design. Examples are Bode plot, Nyquist plot, Nichols charts. And in the last portion we will go for state space representation, where state space realizations and development of concepts such as stability, controllability and observability is studied. So this is the last portion of the control system. So basically control system consists of this much of portions, which I have already included in the chapters, and it is also included in the syllabus. So these are the various portions that we will have to go into this subject. Before studying a subject, you have to be crystal clear about the chapters of the subject, the topics about the subject, because GATE is a study which is primarily focused on topics. It is not based on a syllabus like a UG program. It is a topic wise subject syllabus. It is a topic wise study. So that means you studied all the topics of control system. That means your study with respect to control system is finished. Now we are going to move into the reference books. You can have some reference books, like first one is Control System Engineering by M. Gopal and Nagrath. Second one is Modern Control Engineering by Ogata. This is a foreign textbook. This is a foreign text. It's a standard text, but I suggest you go for Gopal and Nagrath. And there is also an automatic control system book by Kuo. This is also a foreign text. Okay. Primarily, if you want to study control system, it is better you continuously listen to the classes and make note and all, do all the practice questions, because you see it is a time based study. You cannot have a research on control system for the next 4 months and prepare control system for your examination. So GATE does not mandatorily compel you to do a research on all these subjects, because on mathematics you can go do research on mathematics for 5 years, and in a similar way you cannot attend the GATE examination. So it is only limited time study. It's only limited time study. So that means there is no use in accumulating large number of textbooks and keeping it as a stack. You just study what is to be studied. Okay, so we see there are large number of students. When we are going to start network analysis, they will go to the library and they will fetch 5 textbooks, and the textbooks will be kept there and the subject will not be studied. Then control system textbooks, they will fetch 5 control system textbooks, including all foreign textbooks. So these textbooks will be kept as a stack and they will not study. But I suggest you study whatever textbook you have, maybe some simple textbook, some local textbooks, you can study with that textbook. Important is that you have to study the subject, okay, and you must know how the problems are done. So this is about the syllabus discussion and the initial portion discussion for the subject control system. Now what we are going to do is that we are going to go into the chapters of control system. We are going to go into the portions of control system.